UTMB training, week 5, the first week of my second build block. I'm really ramped up the training this week. Monday started with a 45-minute fasted run, zone 1, heart rate zone 1 run, and that was great, just easing into the build week. It was almost like extending my recovery week by an extra day, which was fantastic, because then since Monday the week just got harder and harder. Tuesday was an interval session. That was 8 by 4 minutes on, 3 minutes recovery, and that felt pretty tough, and I'm feeling it in the legs today. I also did a strength and conditioning session, and I did a short session on the turbo trainer on the bike, and that involved a few easy intervals, but overall it wasn't a particularly hard session. It was just to get the legs moving again after a harder bike session that I'd done on the Saturday of recovery week. Then today, Wednesday, it's Wednesday of week 5, and today it's a new workout, a UTMB climb simulation. So I'm going to be heading up. It's pretty early, it's still quite dark, and it's pretty chilly as well, but I'm hoping the sun will come out and we'll get some amazing views when I get up the climb. That's the climb done. About 860 meters of climbing in around an hour. First one of the UTMB simulated climbs. I've mapped out every single climb for UTMB up different hills around here, some on that mountain over there, and once a week I'll be doing that. You can do these climbs where it's flatter as well. That's what I've always done previously, using a treadmill, and I will be doing a separate video on this specific workout, so make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on those. But now, unlike when you do it on a treadmill, I've now got an 860 meter descent back down to the valley. It's Friday of week 5, and on Wednesday afternoon I did a 2-hour cycle. That was followed yesterday by an interval session, which was 7 by 5 minutes on, 3 minutes off, although I lost track of time and did a 6-minute one in the middle with a 2-minute recovery, which wasn't very pleasant. And then Friday morning today, it's just an easy weights fest walk. So far done around 50 kilometers of running this week with about 1700 meters of climbing. So all going to plan. It's going to be quite a big build week distance wise. Saturday of week 5, this morning I did a 90-minute run with 6 by 4 minute intervals, and then I've just cycled up the Col du Mont Blanc, 1760 meters, so that's about 1200 odd meters of climbing. Legs are absolutely trashed, so it'll be interesting to see how the long run goes tomorrow. And the final day of training, Sunday. I'll put my totals on the screen, but I imagine it'll be over 15 hours of total training this week, and likely be over 90 kilometers of running and 4,000 meters of ascent when I get back home. So quite a big increase in the total training load, which is reflected in the training stress score for this week. The reason for the increase in elevation of about 1,000 meters from the previous build weeks is down to that midweek UTMB climb simulation primarily. I've not changed up too many elements of the training week, so it's going to be this week, for example, the long run similar to long runs in week 1, 2 and 3. It's just purely that element, so I'm not changing too much week on week. It's just slowly introducing new elements to the training over time so that the body can adapt to keep stressing the body in new ways, but it's not such a sudden shock that it may cause injury. I hope you've found this video enjoyable. If you have, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future content. I will see you next time.